Now for Tone Shift Extreme Edition. It's a note from Alphys. Read it. It's hard to read because of the handwriting, but you try your best. Hey, thanks for your help back there. You guys, your support really means a lot to me. But, as difficult as it is to say this, you guys alone can't magically make my own problems go away. I want to be a better person. I don't want to be afraid anymore. And for that to happen, I have to be able to face my own mistakes. I'm going to start doing that now. I want to be clear. This isn't anyone else's problem but mine. But if you don't ever hear from me again, if you want to know the truth, enter the door to the north of this note. You all at least deserve to know what I did. That's all she wrote. Warning, warning. Elevator losing power. EM tether stability lost. Altitude dropping. Let's make sure I've got enough healing items. Actually, instant noodles is better right now. Entry number 1. This is it. Time to do what the king has asked me to do. I will create the power to free us all. I will unleash the power of the soul. Entry number 2. The barrier is locked by soul power. Unfortunately, this power cannot be recreated artificially. Soul power can only be derived from what was once living. So, to create more, we'll have to use what we have now. The souls of monsters. Entry number 3. But extracting a soul from a living monster would require incredible power. Besides being impractical, doing so would instantly destroy the soul's host. And, unlike the persistent souls of humans, the souls of most monsters disappear immediately upon death. If only I could make a monster's soul last. Entry number 5. I've done it! Using the blueprints, I've extracted it from the human souls. I believe this is what gives their souls the strength to persist after death. They will will to keep living, the resolve to change fate. Let's call this power determination. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Elevator, lost power. Enter the center door. That's all you could read. Power room. Entry number 6. Asgore asked everyone outside the city for monsters that had fallen down. Their bodies came in today. They're still comatose, and soon they'll all turn into dust. But what happens if I injected determination into them? If their souls persist after they perish, then freedom might be closer than we all thought. Entry number 9. Things aren't going well. None of the bodies have turned into dust, so I can't get the souls. I told the families I would give them the dust back for their funerals. People are starting to ask me what's happening. What do I do? You turn on the sink. You turn on the sink. You turn on the sink. They draw near. Alright. So all of these have some very specific patterns to beat them. And some of them are really tricky. You take out your cell phone. You can hear voices through the receiver. Come join the fun. But nobody came. Memory head. All you have to do for these ones, fortunately, is just refuse them. Oh well, become one of us. Join the fun. Seems like it doesn't care anymore. There's a red key lying in the sink. You took it and put it on your keychain. Click. The red key fits perfectly into the slot. There are also papers by all of the buttons that tell you kind of a clue. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Drain. Dropped it. That's all you could read. Entry number 12. Nothing is happening. I don't know what to do. I'll just keep injecting everything with determination. I want this to work. Entry number 13. One of the bodies opened its eyes. It's an empty dog food bowl. Seems like a comfortable bed. Lie on it. Yes. There's something under the sheets. Check it out. It's a yellow key. You put it on your keychain. Oops, forgot the entry. Entry number 14. Everyone that had fallen down has woken up. They're all walking around and talking like nothing is wrong. I thought they were goners. The clock is broken. Entry number 11. Now that Metaton's made it big, he never talks to me anymore. Except to ask when I'm going to finish his body. But I'm afraid if I finish his body, he won't need me anymore. Then we'll never be friends ever again. Not to mention, every time I try to work on it, I just get really sweaty. Excuse me. There's a switch on the wall. Press it. It's the amalgamate. So you already, this is the one monster you should already know how to beat. So first, you back in. You call the amalgamate. It bounds towards you, flecking a strange liquid from an orifice. Amalgamate is hovering close, looking for affection. Now we pet it. You pet the amalgamate. It convulses rapidly, then calms down. It rests quietly on your lap for a moment. Suddenly, it shoots away and crawls wildly out on the walls. Darn it. No! Amalgamate is striking the walls with its claws. You throw your weapon into the corner of the room. The amalgamate brings it back to you proudly. You repeat this process a few times. Now amalgamate is very tired. It leans its dripping amorphous body on you. Darn it! I gotta heal. Amalgamate is twitching affectionately. You with the unicycle, you recovered 11 HP. Darn it. I always seem to get cornered by... Oh! You pet the amalgamate. It starts to generate a stage 1 happiness froth. No! Amalgamate convulsions intensify. You pet decisively. The amalgamate seems to be satisfied by all of this. And Dogany is contented. You won. Entry number 15. Seems like this research was a dead end, but at least we got a happy ending out of it. I sent the souls back to Asgore, returned the vessel to his garden. And I called all of the families and told them everyone's alive. I'll send everyone back tomorrow. Entry number 16. No! We'll come back to there. Actually, what I should do... just in case... No, this is the one I need to go down. There's a green key lying in the bathtub. You took it and put it on your keychain. Smells like sweet lemons. So this is a composite monster. So what you need to do is do all of the things that would help you normally against this monster fight. Screaming is not going to help you. So, first, we're gonna hum. You hum a familiar tune. Lemon Bread's body shakes. Welcome to my special hell. Ah. Now we'll flex. You flex your arms. Lemon Bread's muscle shakes. Do you think I'm pretty? Ah. Unhug. You let the lemon bread be. Lemon bread seems to remember something. I felt this before. Yeah. Could this be goodbye? And one more trip to the save point. Oh. DT extraction machine. Status inactive. Looks kinda familiar, doesn't it? Entry number 19. The families keep calling me to ask when everyone's coming home. What am I supposed to say? I don't even answer the phone anymore. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. It's a refrigerator. It seems to contain samples of some kind. Entry number 20. Asgore left me 5 messages today. 4 about everyone being angry. What about this cute teacup you found that looks like me? Thanks, Asgore. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. Entry number 21. I spend all my time at the garbage dump now. It's my element. It's a refrigerator. It seems to contain samples of some kind. It's a refrigerator. It's empty. This is the other composite, and I don't know what it might be the music, the warped version of Snowden's music, but this is the one that feels saddest to me. It's so cold. You laugh. And keep laughing. It's so funny. You can't stop. Tears run down your face. What, you didn't do that? Snowy. Joke. You told a bad pun about Snow. Her expression starts to shift. I remember. You told a bad pun about Snow. Her expression changes more. Thank you. It's so cold. You told a bad pun about Snow. She's completely calmed down. You found a blue key on the ground. You put it on your keychain. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Curtain. That's all you could read. The green key fits perfectly into the slot. We'll do this room now. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. under sheets. That's all you could read. The yellow key fits perfectly into the slot. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like it's mostly cartoons of some kind. There are a bunch of VHSs. Seems like it's mostly cartoons of some kind. They seem to be alphabetized, save for a few stray... sticky ones? Entry number 4. I've been researching humans to see if I can find any info about their souls. I ended up snooping around the castle and found these weird tapes. I don't feel like Asgore's watched them. I don't think he should. There's a VHS player with a few tapes picked up beside it. They seem to be labeled in a specific order. Will you watch one? Psst. Corey, wake up. What is it, dear? And why do you have that video camera? Shh! I want to get your reaction. Corey, dearest, what's my favorite vegetable? Carrots, right? No. My favorite vegetable is edamame. Get it? Go back to bed, dear. No, not yet. Now, if I were a dog, what breed of dog would I be? I don't know, honey. What kind of dog would you be? I would be a Pomeranian. You sure are excited to have this child. You know, if you keep making jokes like this, one day you could be a famous Mamedian. Well, I'm going to bed. Hey, come on. Tori, that one was funny. I know, I'm just teasing you. Good night, dear. Good night, honey. Oh, dear, perhaps it's too dark for the video here for the video to come out. Okay, Kara, are you ready? Do your creepy face. Ha! Oh, wait. I had the lens cap on. What? You're not gonna do it again? Come on, quit tricking me. Choose a tape to watch. Howdy, Kara. Smile for the camera. Ha! This time I got you. I left the cap on purpose. Now you're smiling for no reason. What? Oh, yeah, I remember. When we tried to make butterscotch pie for Dad, right? The recipe asked for cups of butter. When we accidentally put in buttercups instead. Yeah, those flowers got him really sick. I felt so bad. We made Mom really upset. I should have laughed it off like you did. Anyway, where are you going with this? Huh? Turn off the camera? Okay. I don't like this idea, Kara. What? No, I'm not. Big kids don't cry. Yeah, you're right. No, I'd never doubt you, Kara. Never. Yeah, we'll be strong. We'll free everyone. I'll go get the flowers. Kara, can you hear me? We want you to wake up. Kara, you have to stay determined. You can't give up. You are the future of humans and monsters. Kara, please, wake up. I don't like this plan anymore. No. I said I'd never doubt you. 6, right? We just have to get 6. And we'll do it together, right? Of all of the moments in this game, I think that is the darkest tone shift. Entry number 7. We'll need a vessel to wield the monster's souls when the time comes. After all, a monster cannot absorb the soul of other monsters, just as a human cannot absorb a human soul. So then, what about something that's neither a human nor monster? Entry number 10. Experiment on the vessels are a failure. It doesn't seem to be any different from the control cases. Whatever, they're a hassle to work with anyway. The sieves just stick to you, and they won't let go. Again, this is another amalgamate monster. So we have to do the ones for the astigmatism, the frogget, and the whimsy. Specifically the big frogget and the whimsalot. Final frogget, that's what it is. So we'll start with picking on it. You pick on... It seemed effective. Mystify. You did something mysterious. It recognizes it has more to learn from this world. Ah! That was my fault. That was totally my fault. Darn it. You kneel and pray for safety. Reaper Bird seems to remember something. Someone finally gets it. Ribbit, ribbit. Courage. Ah! Reaper Bird seems placated. You won. There's a note on the ground. You can't make it all out. Cold. That's all you could read. The blue key fits perfectly into the slot. Golden flowers. Seems like another elevator has lost its power. Seems to be turned off. It seems like this controls the elevator's power. Turn it on. Hey, stop! I got you guys some food, okay? Sorry about that. They get kinda sassy when they don't get fed on time. Anyway, the power went out and I've been trying to turn it back on, but it seems like you were one step ahead of me. This was probably just a big inconvenience for you. But I appreciate that you come back here to back me up. As I said, I was afraid I might not come back. But that's not because of these guys or anything. I was just worried I would be too afraid to tell the truth. That I might run away or do something cowardly. Ah, I... I suppose I owe you an explanation. As you probably know, Asgore asked me to study the nature of human souls. During my research, I isolated a power I called determination. I injected it into dying monsters so their souls would last after death. But the experiment failed. You see, unlike humans, monsters' bodies don't have enough physical matter to take those concentrations of determination. Their bodies started to melt and lost what physicality they had. Pretty soon, all of the test subjects had melted together into those. Seeing them like this, I knew I couldn't tell their families about it. I couldn't tell anyone about it, no matter how much everyone was asking me. And I was too afraid to do any more work, knowing everything I'd done so far had been such a horrific failure. But now I've changed my mind about all this. I'm going to tell everyone what I've done. It's going to be hard. Being honest, believing in myself. I'm pretty sure there'll be times when I'll struggle. I'm sure there'll be times when I screw up again. But knowing deep down that I have friends to fall back on, I know it'll be a lot easier to stand on my own. Thank you. Come on, guys. It's time for everyone to go home. Entry number 8. I've chosen a candidate. I haven't told Asgore yet because I want to surprise him with it. In the center of his garden, there's something special. The first golden flower that grew before all the others. The flower from the outside world. It appeared just before the Queen left. I wonder, what happens when something without a soul gains the will to live? Entry number 18. The flower's gone. It's a voice you have never heard before. Kara, are you there? It's been a long time, hasn't it? But you've done well. Thanks to you, everything has fallen into place. Kara, see you soon.